be Ernest Green. Raise your hand and we'll bring the microphone around to you.
As you guys were going up against really good defensive front on Saturday, what did you think of how the offensive line played in that game?
You know, that's why you come to a school like this, play top tier guys and the best competition in big games like that. So I'll say as a unit we played okay. There's always room for improvement everywhere, but I can say we could do better, a little bit better with communication.
Monroe was in there rotating with you guys a lot. Just where have you seen him grow the most since he got here last year?
You know, offensive tackle is a hard position to play. It's not easy to play. You know, from what you have to see, what you got to communicate all the way down to the center and to the other tackle possibly. So you know, everybody's coming along. You know, just working every day, still improving to get better. So I say everybody's doing a good job growing right now.
Speaking of that improvements this weekend against Tennessee Tech, what improvements do you want to see the offensive line make that maybe y'all didn't do last week?
Like I said earlier, communication. You know, I just feel like when you play on a unit, it's not an individual position, and communication is a big factor. You have to all move as one. So I say you got to all be on the same page, and we just got to keep getting reps in together and pushing the communication aspect.
What did you make of how Jared got to play in his first start at center?
You know, that's a big game for first start. You know, he did a pretty good job. You know, I think he did good in there, and you know, that's what you expect from a guy like Jared.
We get to talk to Raylan in here later. It'll be the first time we've had a chance to talk to him. Can you give us a little bit of a scouting process through camp and everything else? You've had plenty of run-ins with Raylan Wilson.
Well, you know Raylan, I'm pretty sure y'all all know he's a fast, twitchy guy, so make a lot of plays, sideline to sideline, electric players. So, like I said earlier, you know, we have a lot of people at Georgia that can play, and that's why you come here for the depth and the people you get to go against at practice every day.
Yeah, what changed in the second half on Saturday for you guys in terms of your ability to run the football?
I'll say communication. That was just one of the biggest things. You know, you go out there first game of the season, not rusty, but you know you just got to get the kinks out a little bit. And I'll say that was the biggest emphasis going into the second half. So I started pushing it this week, is being better communicating.
Who's next for Ernest? Do we have any more questions?
Curious if you had a chance to see highlights or look at stats or whatever for your former teammate Brock Vandagriff, who had a chance to play a lot against with Kentucky.
I didn't get a chance to see too much of that or any of that. We're just focusing on self-reflecting from the Clemson game, but I'm pulling for him.
Why is that?
Ex-teammate, just always want to see somebody succeed.
You got to see Nate on Saturday and the plays he made. How much did that match up with what you guys saw throughout fall camp? Because he was out there making plays.
You know, it's like electric, dynamic type back. You know, a home run hitter type guy. So just up front, you want to be able to just make holes and spaces and even little creases for guys like that. And the whole running back room, honestly, to be able to run the ball efficiently.
There's been obviously a wealth of really good offensive tackles come here through Georgia. I mean, when in your free time away from the facility, who do you watch? Who do you look up to? Maybe it's a current info guy or somebody from the past.
You know, I watch a lot of the Andrew Thomas film from his 2019 season. I'm pretty sure it is. That I like watching this game, how he broke it down to being a technician as far as not only just being a mauler, really exceeding with his technique. So I always like to watch Andrew Thomas tape.
Any more questions? All right, Ernest, thank you.
Thanks, Ernest.